that was promising, a country that had made an impression on the African continent. The Robert Gabriel regime, to be precisely, inherited a Zimbabwe that was thriving, though it was under economic sanctions, heavy economic sanctions from the United Nations. And this Zimbabwe, which was under economic sanctions, then called Rhodesia, had one of the best maize around the world. It was promising to be basket for the African continent. It was actually a nation which was moving towards the right direction. Being given to the black majority, a lot of Zimbabweans had renewed hope that they would thrive and they would get to benefit from the resources of their land. But this is yet to happen 45 years after independence. Guess what? Zimbabweans are meant to celebrate the bridge that I showed you. It is named after the nickname of Emerson Mnangagwa. It's called Trapu Babalazi. I can't pronounce it. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Floripani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what? You become the very first one to watch us. Just imagine, I thought of discussing this. 45 years in so-called independence under the leadership of a black person, Zimbabweans are forced to celebrate the bridge that I have showed you on the picture. It was initially called the Mbuzi Bridge, but it has been named after the nicknames of Mnangagwa. I think it's Trapu Babalazi. And this bridge, as small as it is and as insignificant as it is, it costed the state coffers 100 million United States dollars. In South Africa, who happens to be our neighboring country, their best bridge cost them around 21 million United States dollars. I'm talking about the best bridge, which is well created. Not what you are seeing, not what ZANU PF is busy celebrating. Remember, it is the first bridge of its kind in Zimbabwe, the rest of Zimbabwe, as primitively constructed. And this is the bridge. Why do I say primitively constructed? A lot of people have lost their lives towards in creating this bridge because of obviously not adhering to safety issues. A bridge constructed under the supervision of a government, and 45 years. This is the only bridge that Zimbabwe can proudly celebrate after 45 years. I wonder, I've counted countless bridges in South Africa better than this bridge, which cost 100 million United States dollars. Now, I emphasize on 100 million United States dollars because this is a highly inflated bridge. And you can see that someone ate almost 3/4 of this money, if not even 4/5 of this money was actually eaten by ZANU PF cronies. And we could have created better bridges than this in almost all the provinces of Zimbabwe. Better, I repeat, better bridges than this with that 100 million. We could have potentially created 4 bridges. But guess what? 3 of the bridges you were denied. There is only 1 bridge which is substandard. I would not be shocked if this bridge can collapse within less than 5 years. We have seen Mnangagwa opening very, very substandard bridges collapsing after a year, especially if Zimbabwe experiences a flood. This is how corruption has entrenched in Zimbabwe. It's very unfortunate. that maybe I may be addressing. I'm not undermining you, but most of the people, especially who have never gone outside Zimbabwe, would not actually see that ZANU PF is playing with their mind, specifically the faction of Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Frankly speaking, we cannot say this bridge costed 100 million. People are taken for granted. We are being played. This bridge, this substandard bridge, costing 100 million United States dollars. Do we know what is 100 million United States dollars? 100 million United States dollars could have actually a bridge that is 100 million United States dollars. If you ask governments with the experience to create these bridges, and they hear that bridge cost 100 billion, 100 million United States dollars, then they would understand why ZANU PF is failing Zimbabweans, and they are hiding behind sanctions. Sanctions that, whilst you are creating this, I can't even celebrating this. And the hype over this bridge. If you look at all the projects that have been done by Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, looking at even the Beit Bridge and how much we were told it cost, looking at the Zimbabwe Parliament and how much we were told it costed, you can see that really the people of Zimbabwe are being played. Someone is siphoning the resources for the people of Zimbabwe, and they're not embarrassed even to lie, to inflate the figures just for an ego that is not existing, artificial ego, if one can put it. So this is the bridge that Zimbabwe is celebrating 45 years after independence. I'm laughing because of the insult that our people are subjected to on a daily basis. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red